back in the 19th century, it became clear that the heart produces a certain amount of electricity during its operation. The first electrocardiograms were recorded by Gabriel Lippmann using a capillary electrometer. Lippmann's curves had a monophasic character, only remotely resembling modern ECGs. But how are electrocardiographs made today? The tissues of the human body possess quite a high electrical conductivity. This allows the registration of electrical potentials originating from the heart from the body surface. An electrocardiograph captures the electrical impulses of the heart and amplifies them approximately 3,000 times. In order to understand how this miracle device is made, we went to the Kasmed Priba holding factory in the city of Shymkent. One of the most critical and labor-intensive stages of work takes place in the circuit board production workshop. First, the boards are loaded into a special container, which is installed in a special lift. It automatically adjusts the height and delivers each board individually to the printer. Here, soldering paste is applied, or in other words, liquid tin. At the output, the operator mandatory checks if the paste has been applied well. And along the belt, the boards are transported into a robotic apparatus, where radio components are placed on them. These components are in reels. Each of them has its own purpose. The robot is capable of spotting any mistake or incorrect position of the reel. Next, the boards with radio components are sent to an engineer for checking. He checks the correctness of the placement of these components. If everything is in order, the material is sent into the oven. Our oven is designed for soldering those components that are located on the board, between the board and the liquid tin. That is, this tin needs to be melted and soldered again, but it must not be overheated and it must not be over-dried. The oven is 4.5 meters in length. The process lasts 15 minutes. The oven heats up gradually, first up to 120 degrees within a meter limit. Towards the middle of the process, the temperature increases up to 240 degrees. Then it drops, cooling the boards down to 80 degrees. At this moment, the soldering of radio components takes place. It exits the oven at a temperature of around 100 degrees. That is already semi-cooled, but quite hot. After that, as soon as it exits the oven, an engineer steps in again. He checks it completely. If there are any failures, if there are any shifts there, and it will interfere with the production, it will interfere with the operability of this board, it is set aside for recycling. And everything else Everything that came out with good quality goes further for provisioning. That is, for software provisioning, where design engineers already program it. And only after that do they hand it over for assembly. In this ECG device, there are 8 boards. Power supplies, converter, batteries, motherboard, printer boards, control, and display boards. They are connected to each other with adapters and flexible cables. The entire assembly process is done manually. After assembly, the electrocardiograph is sent for inspection. Understanding the principle of operation of an electrocardiograph is not difficult. The noise frequency is converted into a pulse frequency and fed to the printer. The electrical signals captured by the electrodes and directed through the lead cable via the commutator to the amplifier unit are amplified hundreds and thousands of times and transmitted to the galvanometer. The electrical oscillations in the galvanometer are converted into mechanical ones, as a result of which the armature of the galvanometer's electromagnet is displaced, setting the recording device into motion. After assembly, the electrocardiograph is sent for inspection. After connecting the simulator, we set the program accordingly. For example, we set sinus arrhythmia and turn it on. It must match the simulator with the ECG device. For this, we print it out and see whether our printout matches the simulator recording. After we checked, our printed cardiogram matches with the simulator, with the electrocardiograph. Did you know that the first studies of heart function were conducted on animals? At that time, the weak development of technology did not allow for major progress in the study. Much later, an Englishman named Waller created a prototype of the modern ECG machine, allowing the registration of electrical potentials. Now, electrocardiographs are widely used for diagnosing heart diseases. This is high-quality medical equipment made in Kazakhstan.